South Louisiana. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a shrimp and corn soup. Super easy to help you get through this Arctic blast. We got 4 onions in a food processor. Start melting 3 sticks of butter in the bottom of this giant pot. All right, while we are melting down that butter, I'm going to show you what I got here. This is Louisiana shrimp. I have 4 pounds. This is kind of a triple recipe, but we like extra shrimp, so we got 4 pounds of shrimp. And this is a couple of cans of cream of potato soup, 4 cans of cream of corn, like cream, what do they call it? Cream, I have a brain for it. Cream style corn, and 6 cans of whole kernel corn. He's walking now. Get out of my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. To the butter, I added about 10 tablespoons of flour. Keep stirring this for about 10 minutes. Make a little blonde roux. Can't stop stirring it or you're going to burn it. Really, at this point, you just want to cook it long enough to get the flour taste out, but the color doesn't really matter. And I got these stupid electric burners, so I'm going to do this low and slow. It's on about 4 right now. Once you get your roux like you want it, dump in 4 onions. This is the longest part. This is going to take about 20 minutes to get these onions tender. It's a lot, and it's really thick, really pasty, and you just got to keep on stirring it. It's like a pile. I tried to get my phone a little bit closer to the stove, so let's hope that this whole stand don't fall off and my phone falls in the pot, because that'll be $1,500 down the drain. Just don't burn this and keep stirring. You got to get these vegetables somewhat tender before you add milk. I'm going to pour in now half a gallon of milk. At this point, you can stop stirring it constantly. It had a little bit missing out of it, so we're going to add in 2 pints or 1 quart of heavy cream. Mix this up really good. Just stir it every now and then. In a few minutes, I'm going to start adding all the rest of my stuff. Now I'm going to start adding a little bit of seasoning in here. Onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, sea salt. I got Zatarain's crab boil. If you don't have that, it's okay. But in Louisiana, we're going to use a half a cap. It just makes it taste more authentic. Liquid crab oil. Stir all that together, and then I'm going to start opening all those cans that y'all saw. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Next thing you're going to do is add 12 cans. This is 6 cans whole kernel corn with all the liquid still in it. 4 cans of cream corn and 2 cans of cream of potato soup. Lots of corn, y'all. Ooh, I just splashed myself in the face with milk. Cream of potato soup, you're gonna have to scoop it out. Or if you don't have cream of potato soup, you cut up probably about 6 or 7 little diced potatoes and start cooking them a little bit earlier, so they'll actually cook down a good bit. I've done that before, but if you've ever ate cream of potato soup, it has a really good flavor. Oh my God. Good flavor to add into your soup. I see you, little man. Get off my feet. And then you're just gonna stir this in really well. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm just stirring it to keep it off the bottom. Make sure that your shrimp are thawed unless you have fresh shrimp. I have 91, 130 count, and 40, 50 count. So I had to chop some of those in half because they're a little bit big. Taste it right here. See if you need to add anything. Because I added crab oil into this, we're not going to put a whole lot of other spices besides just salt and pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And so far, it tastes perfect. I'm going to go ahead and throw in, that's probably about 1.5 cups green onions. I'm going to take the rest of them and chop them up for garnish. Let's cook this down for a few more minutes, and then we're going to add our shrimp. Before I put the shrimp in, my son is allergic. My son is allergic. Why do I keep saying allergic? All right, y'all, before I put the shrimp in, my son is allergic to shrimp. So I have to take out some of this for him before I put shrimp. There's his little portion. Now we're gonna add in 4 pounds of shrimp, people. That's a lot of shrimp. There we go. Get this stirred in. And we're gonna let this cook for another 20 to 30 minutes. low medium. It depends on your stove. My stove is stupid, so I'll burn it if I put it on too high. 30 minutes is what I'm going with. And I'll be back. I already gave my mama half of this pot. But now I'm gonna make Brad his supper. This is your shrimp and corn soup.
Arlen, what are you doing?
Look at, like, this smells so good. It tastes so good.
Come here.
The last thing you're gonna do,
Come here. Come here.
drop you some little green onions on it.
Say it.
Ça c'est bon.